it's okay, it's okay. Just as I was gonna click the transition button, it wasn't full screen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello
Good evening.
Today,
and welcome to GTA LCS All Unique Stunt Jumps Race. Hello gamers.
I hope everybody had a good night so far. A good day.
Are you ready
Oh,
for the
I'm
countdown?
Alright.
What about you, Redlof?
Sure, let's go.
Alright then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And good luck, have fun. Hopefully this category is fun enough.
I better be.
I don't know.
Better
I
be.
don't run it.
ready. It certainly has its charm.
Okay. For some reason, Kai's stream started way later for me. Ah, okay. I needed to refresh. Okay, fine. Well, this category is a bit different from other GTAs with unique stunt jumps. Here we do all of them, but there is a catch. You need to do a few missions to unlock the last one. So yeah, first of all you're gonna see some missions and some jumps in between, but then only jumps. Let's see who is gonna be the quickest, because as we all know, Home Sweet Home is the main category for all LCS speedruns. Alright, Redlof is already out of the safe house. Kai is getting in his vehicle. Okay, Redlof got some troubles with traffic.
Yeah, minor setback.
Yeah, minor setback.
Same as yesterday.
Who's commentating? It keeps on happening! Who is commentating? I am commentating. Hello, my name is Zaza or Waffle, whatever you prefer. And thank you for loving my English, Millie. Alright, Redlof is done with Home Sweet Home. As you can see, he immediately starts Slacker, because as I said, we need to complete a few missions to unlock the last jump. And Kai is done with Home Sweet Home as well. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Asaaj pronounced Kai. Oops. Yeah, my pronunciation is good. Thank you for loving my voice. So this mission is pretty straightforward. If you were watching the race yesterday, the no USJs race, and you already know that first of all we need to change the outfit, because later on we're gonna do a few JD's missions, and if you are wearing the Leonis suit, then he's not gonna give you any missions, or at least not the first one. So yeah, we are wasting a bit of time to save more time later. Okay, Redlof is on his way to the dealer. Kai is gonna change the outfit right now, so he's a bit behind, but this category, this category is very interesting. Okay, Kai, rookie mistake. There is like a strat that allows you to change it to 100% consistent. Okay, first jump for Redlof, let's go. And as soon as you finish the first unique stunt jump, you unlock a giga outfit called Underwear. I'm not sure if we are gonna see it tonight, probably not, because, you know, you're wasting time with the current round, unfortunately. I think there was a route before where we did a jump before changing the outfit, so we could actually use
That was a bit close.
Underwear. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Almost
better
jumped in
approach
water.
angle, and then I kind of still swished on the ramp, so I lost even more speed. That's how it works, unfortunately, but yeah, just about enough to make it.
Yeah, almost failed it actually. There is like a cool strat that allows you to save like a second or two if you jump like not from the ramp but from the right of the ramp. It still can count, but you know, you can get a giga bad bounce and basically die, or at the very least fail the jump, so nobody goes for it.
8 gold, let's go!
Oh yeah, falling off your bike cancels the slow motion earlier, but you get to waste your time on getting back on the bike. Alright, Redlof is done with the mission. As you can see, the route is a bit different from 80% no AGS obviously, because they're doing some jumps here and there. Sanchez is a good bike, it's obviously not the fastest bike in this game, but it's good enough for, I think, all of the jumps.
Yeah, should
I
be.
don't remember any of the jumps that are like impossible with the Sanchez. Okay, but it's already smoking, I think, for Kai, yeah, so he probably wants to be a bit more careful. Okay, it's also smoking for Redlof, but he's quite a few jumps ahead already.
No pressure.
How many jumps? Oh, and immediately as I say that, Redlof fails to get on top of the roof by going way too quickly. How many stun jumps? Is it 27? I actually don't really remember.
26.
26, yeah, maybe 26. Oh, Giga Trick from Redlof. As you can see, as I said, for some jumps you can go near the ramp instead of going on the ramp, and it'll still count, and this is probably like the easiest one. You still can fail it sometimes, but most of the times it works. It just works. And it's faster to do it like that.
You just need to have the speed enough and lift the wheel, and
Yeah.
then you should be fine. The only hard part will be the landing, because you can see there's a lot of traffic down there.
Yeah, true. Okay, Kai didn't fail to get on top of the roof. Good stuff. Personally, the jump that Redlof is doing right now is the worst for me. Oh, well, one of two bad jumps for me, but Redlof makes it look so easy. If you maintain enough speed, you can go for the double jump, as you can see on Redlof's screen right now. But if you lose speed, you know, there's plenty of space to gather it back.
I'm still a bit rusty on that water jump, but yeah, it's like you just
Yeah,
need
the
to
water-
switch just about when you're hitting the ramp, and then you should be fine. As long as you have
true.
enough speed. But yeah, sometimes it can be tricky, but if you like do it a few times in a row, then you should be accustomed to it. It's not the worst offender. The follow-up one also, like, if you don't have... speed is the key for the next one. Hopefully,
Yeah.
Kai manages it. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Let's see, he's about to do those two jumps. Personally, when I talk about this one, I just have my flashbacks from my basically all of Honda attempts, and even in my PB I still died on this one. Because yeah, this jump sucks.
Yeah.
But maybe that was because I played on real hardware. Yeah, as you can see, Kai unfortunately didn't maintain enough speed. Actually, going over the tracks isn't really enough. You need to go even a bit further, because sometimes you can, you know, not hit the tracks, but still fail the jump. Alright, the donut jump for Redlof looks kind of cool in my opinion, like a creative one at least. And Kai is gonna redo the second jump here during dealing revenge. Meanwhile, Redlof is already on the next mission, which is, I believe, Snuff. Yeah, its marker points to ammunition. Okay, Kai is done with this Giga jump. Yeah, the donut one looks cool, I agree. Alright. Okay, nothing to commentate right now, because they're both doing missions, different ones, but it's fine. Like, the best strat for dealing revenge is to just run over all of the Syndakas, and, well, on Snuff it's basically the same. Oh, as you can see, the bike fell for Redlof. That was because he had, like, way too much speed and the angle wasn't as straight as he wanted it to be.
Yeah,
It's a minor setback.
That's the issue with this category, you know, having jumps in between the missions, because usually you have rain around right about here in any percent. So, like,
True.
you're already usually, if you are not running mainly miscellaneous categories, you're accustomed to having rain and like having low speed and much more cautious approach. But in my case, I like occasionally keep on forgetting and miscalculating speed-related stuff, which results in stuff like this. As well as, you know, that also affects killing the dealer. You might, you know, not be used to turning too well, which can in turn make you crash into the construction site buildings.
Yeah, and sometimes those guards pop your tire, or even two tires if you're really unlucky. I think I had that like once or maybe even a few times. And it becomes way harder to maintain enough speed to kill the guy. Oh, as you can see, Redlof went for the pole strat, but unfortunately he missed it like a bit. the girl was too far away from the door basically to give the money immediately. But it's still fine. He is on on a time limit, let's say. He needs to wait for a certain amount of seconds to get enough money from the alleyway girl that he's approaching right now. Let's see. Ideally you want to end up with having only $85, but if you have like less, it's fine. But if you have more, then you're in a bad position since you need to go for an extra girl. Okay, let's see if guards are gonna troll Kai also.
Oh no, dude. Okay, it doesn't matter. Still got it.
Yeah, they did, but it was the front tire, which is not that bad.
Yeah.
The back tire sucks, I'm telling you, especially during rain. But yeah, luckily Kai got the strat, and the reason why they go for this strat is because the Syndaka that we need to kill, that has the phone, has a lot of health and armor, so it takes like, I think 5 pistol shots? I'm not sure, but it takes a lot of shots. And it's way quicker to just run over him and kill him like that, but you need to have enough speed for that. Otherwise you're just gonna knock him down. Okay, so Redlof is almost done with done in 60, that we usually do in less than 60 seconds. Haha, great pun. Hello, Tom.
56 seconds. Easy. 56 seconds, easy.
Yeah, good job.
And yeah, instead of doing the offer like we usually do, as it was stated by Zaza early on, we need to do GD's missions to unlock one extra jump in Portland.
So here the route changes from any percent, so yeah, as Redlof just mentioned, we need to go for JD's missions because we want to finish blow up dolls. The mission where we blow up the club called Doll's House, and this building has a ramp inside of it. So we need to blow it up to unlock the access to the ramp, and basically to unlock the last unique stand jump. Okay, as you can see, Kai has $78 left, which is fine, but he lost a second.
Oh no.
Because he wasn't optimal. Yes, lost a second, so I suggest you to reset.
Okay, alright.
Second worst spawn.
In
on the
USJs
boardhouse
you do
situation.
missions to unlock the jump, but you don't do in packages. Well, the reason for that is simple. Doing missions in this category takes you like, I don't know, 5 extra minutes maybe a bit more like 7. It is a very worst 10 extra minutes, but to unlock the last package you need to do more than 2 hours of missions. I hope you understand. Or you can now go for AJS, unlock debug menu, and just teleport. LOL. Okay, Redlof is doing a volatile situation, which is a bit random sometimes, but this time it went pretty smoothly so far, I think.
No, the first
nice.
one was kinda meh, but
Yeah, maybe the first one
Not
I
too
actually
bad.
didn't see.
it was second
Just-
worst.
AJS. Well, getting debug menu, or yeah, I guess getting debug menu is quite hard, but maybe it's gonna be easier to unlock one of the later missions. Maybe you're right, Gale. Who knows? I don't think we've ever tried, but it's still quite tough, I think. Alright, and here is the last mission for Redlof. Once again, we need to fit a bomb to the car, but obviously before we do that we want to do a few more jumps. And yeah, it usually starts raining at that point, at 10 PM, so
And
sometimes...
Around
You
10:20, you'll be getting a train near one of the jumps,
Yeah.
across one of the jumps. So you don't want
So
to be
you have
caught
to
in,
adjust for that.
in between there.
That is true.
Yeah, luckily, I should be slow enough in this instance.
Yeah, ideally you want to be a bit faster, I think.
Yeah,
Should be possible,
yeah.
but it's not as easy. Just gotta go fast on the other hand. You know you're a speedrunner, right? Kai be like, yes. It's fine, you're doing alright. You're already on a volatile situation. The spawn isn't that bad. Just make sure you kill the driver, because like the drivers are the worst on this mission. If you don't kill them, they might get in another vehicle, and then you'll have to waste your time on destroying that vehicle, which is usually very slow. Okay, Redlof is taking Kuruma, just like we do in any percent, and he's fitting a bomb to that. As I already mentioned yesterday, you don't really need to use a Syndakar Gento that spawns right outside of JD's club, but if you don't use it and use a different car, then Syndakars are gonna shoot at you, so you need to be careful if your damage bar is already filled. At least like at the middle. But yeah, for Redlof it wasn't that bad. Now he just needs to get back on the street, hopefully find a bike. No, Sanchez was a bit too far away,
the
but...
worst bike, but unfortunately
yeah,
Sanchez escaped.
Freeway is not the best bike, and obviously not the worst one either. If you don't get the bike here, you should go... oh, sorry.
But yeah, this is how the end of Blow Up Dolls looked in any percent before, like, we timed the fact that going for a fixed one with moved calls is not exactly too slow, and started going for that. But yeah, this is how it looked before, like, completely and totally RNG dependent, whether you get something.
Okay, sorry for
really
that, that was unexpected. So yeah, as I said, thank you. Did anybody explain where you get the bike if you don't get one on the street?
No, I just said that that's how it looked before we changed stuff around in any percent.
Oh, okay, cool. So if you don't get a bike, then you just go for a fixed spawn, which is not that far away from this place, but still wastes a few... well, I guess you waste like 15 extra seconds to go there.
The hell?
And what Redlof was doing is getting a good bike.
Okay, I guess I'll have to punch him.
Yeah, if you have a cop after you, the best thing you can do is just punch him.
Jeez, there's another one.
Oh, not good.
Yeah. Still, that one was closest, so they didn't switch, fortunately.
I see. So yeah, you don't kill a cop, you just knock him down, and doing that doesn't give you the second star. So you're fine. And this bike has a lot of properties, one of them being a heavy property. You might remember this one from Vice City, BF injection from the chase. It also has this property. And fun fact, BF injection is actually a bike in Vice City. That's what allows it to go through water, because, you know, having a heavy property isn't just enough for that. If you try to use a car, you'll just drown.
Oh, okay, just about cut it, I think.
Yeah, that was the second jump that I don't like in this game. And luckily in Honda now we do it with a helicopter. I have no idea if it makes it easier or not, because I haven't tried yet. But with the God bike it's a bit easier, because apart from the heavy property, it also has increased handling. We call it, I think we call it improved handling, and the coefficient for that is 2.0, so it's like, it turns twice as sharp. What? Yes, that was a weird jump.
Okay, and I died as well, nice.
Oh,
yeah, I'm not sure where did all the speed go. Unless God bike is so god that you can actually break mid-air.
Who knows, but maybe that was all planned, so
Placebo?
I can catch up.
Hello? Somebody test? Painted cat?
Any painted cats in the chat? Okay, Kai is about to finish and blow up dolls. Okay, cool. Now he needs a bike. Let's see if he gets one. Meanwhile, Redlof is gonna go for another god bike. Kai is getting unlucky. Yeah, I guess he'll have to go for the fixed VCJ.
That's the usual outcome. as you can see.
I'll try with the freeway.
Oh yeah, freeway is good enough to make the jump. It might be a bit hard, but if nothing goes wrong, it should be fine. So yeah, as you can see, getting a god bike in this game is very easy. You can also get it like anytime you want. And the best part about this game and GTA Vice City stories is that you can actually save those unique properties in the garage. They don't disappear like they do in GTA Vice City or GTA 3 if we talk about some properties. So it's cool for special vehicle collectors. Okay, another cop. Well, this time 2 stars. Okay, let's see what Redlof is gonna do. Is he gonna go for a bribe anywhere, or is he gonna do jumps with 2 stars so Kai can catch up? Because as you can see, cops are very annoying here. Okay, Kai tries to get a bike. Like, what you don't want to do while shooting at the biker is shoot at the bike itself, because even if you don't shoot at the tire, it still can be popped. There is just a chance, I think, that makes it pop. Yeah, and it happened for Kai. I mean, you don't really need to respray it, but if you really want to, you can do that because paint spray is basically right here. So, depends on which tire you pop. I guess you can decide. Since it was a front tire, I personally wouldn't respray it, but the next jump, as I said, is way easier with a good god bike, let's put it that way. And by the way, Kai, you don't have to turn left here, you can turn right immediately from that intersection, but you have to be sure you all have enough speed to make the jump. It is possible, but if you get like a vehicle, then probably not. Yeah, god bikes take a lot of damage because they are heavy. Well, any heavy vehicle takes a lot of damage unless it's damage proof. I mean, damage from collisions, of course.
Yeah, there's no point if I'm gonna be switching for it like just about in 1 or 2 jumps anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's not gonna count. This jump is so annoying.
And I wanted my bike to last until the end of Staunton, so god bike can't realistically do that unless you respray it all the time. Which is obviously slow.
Yeah, true. Especially if you shot it a few times while trying to obtain it.
No, what? Okay.
That was a weird bump. And yeah. Sometimes that happens, and the bike went to water. Unlucky.
Really? To water? I thought it...
okay. I think... Or, well, where else can we go? I don't see it on the road. So, I'm assuming it went to water. I might be wrong. Okay. Let's see. Kai did the annoying jump. Now he's gonna jump towards the casino.
Oops.
Don't miss the ramp. There are a lot of trees that are obfuscating your view.
Yeah, but I got
yeah, you didn't have, didn't have enough speed. You probably want to change the bike right now, to be honest, if you find one on the road, because the condition is very poor and it's gonna catch on fire as soon as you jump, I feel like.
That's how it should have been. I mean, still kind of a bit too much to the left in my opinion, but unfortunately this ramp really likes to troll you. Even if you make it like, you know, even if you're extra cautious and try not to, you know, do a sharp angle, which is what usually causes it to fail you.
Kai was lucky enough to get the bike at the parking lot. It should spawn there, like all of the time, I think. But sometimes it doesn't if you approach the casino way too quickly. And no PC, those bikes during the side mission actually have the same amount of health as normal bikes, but as we already mentioned, they're just fragile. Yeah, if they want to counter it, they usually give them quadruple damage property, which is basically a property that makes your vehicle 4 times as strong, which means that you have to... Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, even the bike
So
survived.
I can't.
No?
Make it.
Ah, it got stuck! No, it didn't get stuck, but it fell in the water. Unlucky. There are a few jumps where you can actually land in the water if you are not careful enough. This one is probably not the one of them, but yeah. Okay, Redlof is going to shoreside whale right now. He did the auto bounce trick that you probably already saw yesterday if you were watching the race. Just jump, Kai, if you get stuck. It's gonna be faster than trying to go around. Here, as you can see, Redlof doesn't jump off his bike because he wants to get teleported to the tunnel. And now he wants to find the PCJ in this tunnel. Hopefully he's gonna get one.
Yeah.
If not, then there are a few fixed spawns that are sometimes here, sometimes not.
Well, they are... like, if you are going fast in this category, there are not gonna be any for you. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that is...
They are spawning...
Yeah, there's gonna be one, but it's gonna be way off route. So you'll waste a lot of time if you want to go for
Rain
it.
nearly trolled me.
Yeah, you still made it. Okay, this jump for Redlof doesn't actually require having a lot of speed, because if you do, you usually just hit the ceiling of that mini tunnel or whatever. Square arch or something.
Yeah, go around.
But... okay, I made it. Okay, that was a jump that you have to be careful with on Kai's stream, because you can easily land in water if you are not careful. And I believe Kai is about to do one more jump before going to shoreside whale. Okay, cool. Shoreside whale jumps aren't that hard, I think.
No, they're okay. I think they're the easiest of the 3 islands, but that's just my opinion.
True. I don't remember any bad jumps. Well, there is one that can troll you if you land in a bad position, but there are none of them that are actually dangerous. As in, where you can die from doing it improperly. Okay, let's see if Kai is ready to do out of bounds, because that trick was hard until we figured it out. Okay, Kai failed to break the thingy on his way. Just lean forward, I think, is gonna help you. I don't think you're gonna fall, or just have enough speed to break it. Okay, alright, let's see. Okay, flawless. And, like, the worst case scenario is actually getting the out of bounds but falling off your freeway while hitting the tunnel roof. And if your bike falls in the void, then you're screwed. Because if you try to jump after it, you're gonna get spawned inside of the locked part of the tunnel, which means that you have no way out, I think. Unless you have some explosives to kill yourself. Last USJ isn't really scary and dangerous, I think. This one that Redlof does right now is probably my favorite one, because you're like jumping out of the window. Oh, it was kind of dangerous for Redlof.
It was fine.
Did you?
Yeah, actually, the issue is that I lost the bike. Oops. I don't know why.
Did you hold all
Yeah.
both brakes?
I mean, probably.
No,
I don't
it
know.
didn't work.
Maybe a bit of a weird angle here. I don't know. It works majority of the time, so I don't know. I'm not gonna doubt this.
Okay,
all of a sudden.
the last jump for Redlof, he goes for it right
Oh
away.
no, am I gonna get trolled? No.
Is he gonna jump off the
okay, no.
bike to make it quicker? Let's see. He does, and yeah, GG.
That fucking pole was here. Almost.
Yeah, almost hit the pole.
Thanks, guys.
Any polls in the chat? Also, as you could see on Kai's stream, he went for a fixed spawn that you get if you're slow,
Yeah.
which is a good backup if you're just starting trying this category. Oh, and Redlof died. Unlucky. Unlucky. Probably invalidates the run. Has to do it over again. So Kai can win again. Let's go.
Alright,
What
please.
was your final time? I don't know. Redlof, do you have your splits open?
28-18.
28-18. It wasn't that bad, but yeah, far away from the world record, probably because you died in Staunton.
Still better than my PB though.
Oh, shh. You're gonna get a new one right here. Let's go. Give some love for Asaaj. He needs it while he's doing his last jumps in shoreside whale.
Alright, I don't like the
Yeah,
next
this
one.
jump. Yeah. This one is annoying sometimes if you land in a weird spot. Asaaj is a good boy indeed.
That should be fine, right? Let's see.
It looked alright.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was actually very close to being bad, but somehow you got away with it. Cool. Alright. So, a few last jumps. Hopefully he's not gonna lose his bike like Redlof did.
Oh yeah, this jump. Very difficult to keep your bike sometimes.
He actually lost it on another jump.
I-
Was the one out of the window. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I think some runners actually lose a bit of speed before the ramp, so they land
It's
earlier.
really hard to do. Like it's borderline whether you will make it or will it count because you don't have enough speed. And I just jumped to the right now. My
I
execution
see.
wasn't the best. I still don't know how it compares to the fastest outcome with the slow down and jumping straight, but definitely safer for the marathon. Just had to do
Yeah,
a bit of a
understandable.
detour, lost like, I don't know, 5 seconds maybe. But that was like really far right landing, so was anything but optimal.
Ooh!
Okay,
Okay.
good jump from
Oi, oi, oi.
Kai. Oh yeah, Redlof did exactly the same, but his bike went to water. Luckily you didn't go to water.
Nice. Okay, last jump.
Yeah, which is good. Let's go.
Hope
Give it all your best. Are you gonna turn left right away?
I'll try, yeah.
Oh, going for the quick strat. Let's see. Oh. Any poles?
Oh,
Ooh, pulse
please.
fish?
Please no, please no.
Please no. Oh, no.
Alright, GG.
Okay, you're fine. GG. You can actually jump off your bike a bit earlier to cancel slow motion. But congratulations, what was your final time?
According to splits like 31:54 or something.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Is it PB? I don't think so.
No.
Do you have a sub 30?
Yeah, I have like a 28:43 or something like that. So not the
Yeah,
best, but it's okay.
I mean, sub 30 is already respectable. Especially for those who don't speedrun LCS. Like, in general, I mean. All of these LCS grinders, of course, have better times, obviously, because they're used to the game and driving the bikes.
Yeah, you can lose like minutes and missions alone, really. You wouldn't really
True.
feel it, but there is, definitely a lot of difference, even if it's just like, what, 5-6 missions, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's quite a few. Probably even a bit more. Not sure.
And especially
No
its
rock.
volatile
yeah,
situation
go.
is like the biggest role of them all, with all the spawns and with how inconsistent it is.
Yeah, and also getting the bike after blow up
Yeah.
those. There are, like, getting a bike while entering shoreside whale, there are a few moments that can slow you down,
Yeah, not
even
getting
if you do everything perfectly.
not getting trolled by the ramps is also like a big prey moment. Even
Yeah,
if you know
true.
what you're doing, there's always a chance.
No rock in USJ run equals underestimate. Rock 24 doing LCS jumps next year confirmed. Pose fish. at Rock24 if you want to see him doing LCS jumps. I bet he's watching right now, but if he doesn't, then just at Rock24 on the speedrunning server and PM him, yes. I'd like to see some VC gamers in LCS to see what they're made of, you know?
Yeah, sub 30, get it. As easy as it gets.
When's the Rock 24 marathon? You mean Rock 64 out of 69?